Episode 5 of the AskHarbir show, and today we're talking all about exercise and pain. This is particularly because I had a client this morning, let's call her Sonia, and she's had spinal surgery before. She's having a lot of pain in her lower back. She's going to be having a baby soon, so a lot of factors going on there, and it's really important to obviously address the person's health, because if their back is in a state they can't do their functions of daily living, and that's going to impact on their quality of life and the way at which they feel like they're able to do the things that they need to do. So thanks to everyone who's joining into this chat. Thanks to Karen Kaur, good to see you. Thanks for joining Harpal Singh, Navi Kaur and Lali Singh. Karen, hope you're doing well. We should get you in on this live chat so you can share your expertise, because you are a doctor as well. And we're going to get right into it. So the thing I wanted to talk about today is the importance of exercise. Now, if you exercise already, that's great, but there's lots of different types of exercise. Same as if you look at the metaphor of a diet. There's lots of different types of diets. There's ketogenic, paleo, Atkins, high carb, low carb, vegan. So those are all kind of diets, and they're all for different purposes, and they're all different things to different people. So if I have a client and they say they don't do exercise, then the first thing to do will be usually to start scaling that person onto some kind of exercise program, and that's going to help lots of things, not just their levels of pain, but it's also going to help different factors in terms of their recovery rate and lots of different things like that. So just bear with me a moment, I've got a patient at the door. Okay, so moving on. Hippocrates said the best medicine is walking, and so that would be the place to start. Walking is very underrated, and the best example I use of the power of walking is Fajr Singh. If you look at his training routine, most of the time all he's doing is walking. He does a lot of it. He does 4 or 5 hours a day, but it's very low impact. It's very easy to very easy to motivate yourself to do something as simple as walking. It's great for the mind as well as the body, and you get some fresh air, you get change of environment. There's research on mental health and walking in a park and how that's good for your mental health, and it's a good stress reliever, and we're all living in the Western world stress, so it's definitely something that if we implement that as a routine, that can really help our health and well-being, as well as in this example of Sonia, having a daily walk, whether that's 5 minutes, 7 minutes, building up or maintaining that level is going to help to combat some of the things that are happening with her back. It's also going to help with weight management in other groups of people, not pregnant mums, but in other groups of individuals, and the less pressure there is on the back, the easier. In one biomechanical study, they found that if you gain half a stone or 3 or 4 kilograms in weight, it increases your chance of knee arthritis by 50%. So that effect is going to be put onto other joints as well, like the lower back and the hip, other weight bearing joints. So being Neru, thanks for joining. Gil Saab, thanks for joining the live chat as well. So the point of this live chat is basically, I work with so many people, and I see so many people who are in a lot of pain and practically disabled. And there's so much headway you can make with exercise if you just have somebody to guide you through it, who knows what they're doing and can scale it so they can start you off really easy, so it's not going to get aggravated, and then guide you, handhold you through the process, and get you to a point where you can build up the strength and conditioning in the back and your general fitness so that you don't have pain anymore. Please DM me if you don't believe me, because I will send you a documentary done by the BBC where they took a woman who had pain for 8 years, somebody similar to Sonia. This woman hadn't had spinal surgery like Sonia has, but she wasn't even able to pick up her kids. That's how bad her pain was. They put her on a personal training program, had somebody work with her, and at the end of, I think, 5 or 6 weeks in the documentary, she was pretty much pain-free and able to do everything again. So that is profound, something that doesn't require any surgery, doesn't require any medicines, and it doesn't cost you anything effectively, if you're depending on see how you do it, what kind of training you do. But that's really powerful, rather than going down the surgery route or being reliant on painkillers like Sonia's very strong painkillers like tramadol, which has lots of systemic effects and affects your mood and affects your ability to concentrate, ability to function, lots of things like that. So the key take-home message from today's live chat is that you have the power in your hands. If you have chronic pain, you're not a victim. You can do things to get out of that chronic pain, like Sonia. So this morning I went for a run with Sonia. She wasn't able to run, but she was able to walk. So we're going to build up from there, and we did some bodyweight exercises. It was eccentric loading on press ups, 3 squats, just 3 of those. Isometric contraction in a pull-up exercise, so you're not actually doing a pull-up but just tensing as if you were on a pull-up bar, which helps contract the muscles, also helps to build strength, and thoracolumbar fascia attaches onto the lower back, and there's some research to show that that impacts on lower back pain. And then we also did planks. She's not quite ready for side planks yet. So this is an example of somebody that I'm working with and how I'm working with them. And there's no reason why, if you have non-specific or mechanical lower back pain and you've been checked out by your doctor and they say there's nothing seriously wrong, then why you couldn't implement the same routine and get the same benefits that Sonia is getting. So DM me if you're not sure about what to do, or if you want some further guidance. And I'm constantly creating content to try and serve and try and help you guys as much as possible. So if you have any questions on anything to do with aches and pains or intermittent fasting, I'm your man, so do get in touch. And thank you very much for watching this live chat, and I'll catch you on the next one. And I'm here to serve, so thank you again.